Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, not yet. Oh, no. I want to start filming this. Please stay out, phone. Hey, everyone. It has been such a long time since I have actually made a video. I think it's been easily 2 months. And I feel really bad for not filming anything sooner. My computer is still broken and I finally figured out that I can fix it myself and I just haven't got around to it because things have been pretty full on over the past 2 months. First of all, I will state the obvious. My hair is blonde again. Yeah, that happened just on 2 months ago. And second of all, I will apologize if you hear noise in the background. My mum is outside doing some garden work and all that. So, yeah. Okay, so I think the best possible way for me to do this is to just go back to the last time I filmed something. And the last time I filmed, that's the word that I'm looking for, was on the 12th of October. So it's definitely been over a month, or over 2 months, in fact. Because, yeah, I'm going through my computer and I can't actually... Yeah, no, that was the last time that I actually decently filmed something. And please excuse my really shitty nail polish at the moment. Like, I only did it today, so it's like all around my cuticles and all that, so it's a bit bad. So, going back to when I last filmed. The last time I filmed, of which you will have probably seen, was I was sitting in my garage waiting to get picked up to go to a party. Now that party is kind of important, an important event over the past 2 months. It was a little get together for Sam, which is now Andy's ex-girlfriend, and I met a guy. And his name is Braden, and we are now dating. So yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things that's happened over the past 2 months. So yeah, Braden and I have been together for almost 3 months now. It'll be 3 months on the 15th of January. And you guys will have seen in my previous videos kind of how shitty things had ended with my last ex and how I was undecided if I wanted to get into another relationship or if I was to go back to him or all of that kind of stuff. And so I'd pretty much, I guess you could say that I'd given up on finding someone that, you know, being single for a while sounded like a good idea to me. And then I met him and everything just kind of, all of my previous ideas and thoughts about being single had kind of just disappeared. So I want to say he's my everything and I love him, and as cheesy and corny as that's going to sound, it's true. We spend pretty much every single day together. Sounds really bad or really... I couldn't say corny, but we're very taken with each other, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, we met at Sam's party and then we ended up going on a first date like the Monday after, and then pretty much saw each other every second day. And then, well, yeah, because we went out for lunch on the Monday after the party, so like a day later. And then on the Tuesday night, he came around to my place after I'd finished on a photo shoot, and he was just like, I really want to get to know you more. Like, I really seriously like dating you. And I was just kind of like, just butterflies everywhere, and I just kind of went, wow, okay, someone's really interested in me. So yeah, well, I'll introduce you to him at some point in these vlogs once they start getting up and running and they're more frequent and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and does that make my, because I got my computer in front of me because I'm trying to upload some more videos onto a different YouTube account. I'm just trying to make sure that they all work. So, yeah. And then, okay, then after I met Brayden, when I met Brayden, I was still my really chocolate brown with ombre at the bottom. You were seeing in my last video that I went ombre, kind of, sort of, really shitty home job. But it was still ombre, or balayage if you want to call it, but I think that's the other way around. I'm not entirely sure. But Halloween was coming up because it was October, and Chloe and Annie and myself had organised that we're going to go out for Halloween and we were going to do Disney something. So we decided that I was going to go as Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So I ended up dyeing my hair bleach blonde. It hurt a lot. So I went to bleach blonde and I was like that for about quite possibly a month. And then I tried to get a colour that was as close to my natural hair colour as possible. As you can see, my regrowth there. This colour was like the closest option that I could find. Because my hair, like my normal blonde, is a real ashy blonde. And this was like the closest colour that we could find. So, yes. Then Halloween. We went out for Halloween. I was Alice. Chloe was Snow White and Annie was Cinderella. I did their makeup for it and they looked fabulous and we all looked good and we had a really great time. And then so that was on a Wednesday night in town because Halloween fell on a Thursday night. So we went out on the Wednesday night before, and then we also went to, myself and Brayden and Chloe and Annie and I. Well, it kind of started off, I was invited to 3 parties on the Friday night, like all pretty much starting like an hour between the other one starting. So there was one that I wasn't invited to, but Chloe and Annie were invited to, and it was their friend's 21st birthday party, which was jungle themed. So, and then there was one after that, which was a Halloween party, and that was in like New Lambton or somewhere around that area. And then the last one was Alex's Halloween party. So they all pretty much like went consecutively in the timing, and we're like, right, we'll spend like 2 hours at each party and then, that'll be good. We decided not to go to it was called the Glebe Street party, I think, or the Glebe Road party, I can't remember. But we decided not to go to that one, so we spent more time at Tim's 21st and then went to Alex's Halloween party. So it was Chloe and Annie and I at the first one, and then Brayden met us at Alex's after. We spent probably about 45 minutes in King Street and Macca's, like horrifying ourselves for this Halloween party. Because we were all really, really pretty for like, the 21st, and then we're like, we're going to a Halloween party, we need to be scary. So I had my whole makeup kit with me in Annie's car, and we went into King Street and Macca's, and I did their makeup and made them look all gory, and it was awesome. Then DBT has started. It has officially been underway for the past 2 months. It's been difficult. It's been interesting, to say the least. We just finished, I think it was pretty much our first topic on emotion regulation. Well, our first module. I think pretty sure that was our first module that we were doing. And we were also doing mindfulness. So how DBT works is you spend 6 weeks doing a specific module, but because there's 3 modules and you just repeat them so you get a better understanding of them the second time round. And so the first 2 weeks of each module, you do mindfulness skills. And then for the other 4 weeks, so for the next month, you do the module. So, and then at the beginning of I'll go through and describe what a typical DBT group morning is, because it's a morning for me. So it goes from 10:30 till pretty much 1. We normally finish up ahead of time. And so we start off in the morning, we go through our homework, which is a lot of mindfulness stuff. So for the last module that we were doing, it was yeah, I'm pretty sure it was emotion regulation. So we learnt mindfulness skills, like, you know, how to sit down and be very mindful and make sure that your thoughts aren't drifting off into a certain thing or all of that, being aware of that. And then, so we'd do the homework with that. And then also the stuff that we'd learnt in the previous week from DBT group, we'd get given homework on and we had to do that homework. So it might have been trying to figure out the emotions and if it was helpful and beneficial or if it was a destructive mood and all of that kind of stuff. And then we have like a 10-15 minute break, and then we go into our our module, and we start learning a different segment of that module for the rest of the session pretty much. So that's been, it's hard. Like, you've got to really pay attention to it and actually do the homework, because otherwise you're not getting the most out of DBT and you're not learning things that are going to help you to get better. So, you know, it's challenging. You definitely have days where you're like, do I really have to go? I don't want to go. Just, yeah, you have days like that. But if you can drive yourself to go to DBT group, like, it's going to be so beneficial to helping you get better and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so DBT, it's one module down, another 3 times 2 to go. So yeah. And then what else has happened? I've had parties. Holy crap. I've had 2 parties in the past 2 months at my place here. The first one was just a catch up with some friends who I hadn't seen in a while. Kind of an excuse to drink, kind of not. I said that I wasn't going to drink because we needed some sober people to stay around just in case something happened. I ended up having a few, but didn't really do anything to me. So that was good. So that was the first party, and then I'm kind of just going in chronological order here. Well, not chronological, date order. And then I introduced Brayden to my father. One of the most scariest things I have ever done, because I haven't had any boyfriends that have ever met my father. So that was like, oh, that was terrifying. I was really nervous, and Brayden's like, it's going to be fine, don't worry about it. Like, you know, I'm sure we'll get along and all of that kind of stuff. I felt sick, like that's how scared and nervous I was. So, but that went really, really well. And Dad was smiling the entire time. So I don't know what was going on, but I ended up sending a message to my dad like a day later going, hey Dad, so what did you think of Brayden? Rah, rah. And he's like, oh yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. He's very pleasant to talk to. And I was just like, yes. So I think I want to say that he's gotten the approval of Dad, but I don't entirely know. So yeah. Then we had a massive family dinner for my granddad's 86th birthday. That was good. We had the entire family there. We ended up getting like an entire family photo. Brayden also went along to that too, which was in a way good because he ended up meeting my entire family kind of all at once, which probably wasn't the best idea to do because my family were pretty interesting. So that went well, and thanks to Brayden, if it wasn't him, we probably wouldn't have gotten the entire family photo. So that was a really good night. Then what happened after that? I went to Base Control. That's right, yeah. I was like, I've been down to Sydney and I can't remember what it was. And that's all right. I went down to Base Control. That was like, because you haven't seen my video of DEF CON yet. So DEF CON was like, what? Like, holy shit, just like the entire time. Where Base Control was a lot more relaxed. Well, it seemed to me to be so much more relaxed. But I ended up meeting so many hardstyle DJs, which is insane. Like, it's just, like I met Adrenalize, I met Atmospheres, I met Tatanka, I met Omega Types. I ended up meeting Darren Styles. Like, the singer turned DJ turned hardstyle DJ. Like, it was, I'm just going to let it ring. I really don't want to pull away from this because up until my computer is finished, I can't really edit these, so I'm pretty much just going all out, like, get it done in one video, post it online. So, come on, just hang up, please, please, please. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, and then after that, I kind of had just a few weeks. It's Erin. Erin and Joe have been here for Christmas and they went down to Sydney today to go and see The Lion King. So they're just letting us know what's happened. Yeah. Then, so I had like probably about 2-3 weeks. Oh, not even 2-3 weeks. I had a couple of weeks, probably like 2. If that. I don't even remember. Yeah, it was probably about 2 weeks. Maybe not. Like a week. Yeah, and then... Yeah, then I went to base control. And then after that, came back, went to a friend's 21st, and then we had the cleanest premiere. Well, it wasn't really premiere, it was more of a launch, I guess. So, TV show that I worked on through the year called The Cleanists, and their instrument is clean. We ended up getting taken on by Showcase TV over in the UK. So we got aired, I think it was on the 8th or the 9th. No, it wasn't the 8th or the 9th. I don't think it was. I can't even remember. Because it was the week after my birthday. And my party was on 5th, 6th, 7th. It was on the 10th. So it was on the 10th of December. So we ended up on the, like, 1st or 2nd. I think it was the 2nd of December. Yeah, it was the 2nd of December. It was Monday night. We ended up going and watching... we went to pretty much the launch of the TV show. So we watched all the episodes and, you know, we heard some news about what's happening with it, where we've been picked up, where we still haven't heard back from, all of that. That was really nice. And then it was my birthday. I turned 19. So for my birthday, I pretty much, keeping to tradition, Mum and I have this tradition with my birthday that breakfast is always at McDonald's. I don't know why it started. I don't know when it started, but that has just been tradition every single year since I can pretty much remember that it's been McDonald's breakfasts on my birthday morning. So Mum and I went to that, and then Mum was unfortunately working in the afternoon, so she couldn't spend the rest of my birthday with me. But didn't bother me too much. I did understand that Mum did have to go to work, so that was all right with me. I then went to Black Butt at lunchtime for a picnic with Brayden, Alex, Annie, Chloe, and Daniel, and Daniel's friend, Matt. So it was just really, really close friends and all of that, and it was just a really nice day, and it was good to get out and do something different. And then after that, I went, for the first time ever, went and got my makeup professionally done. So that was pretty interesting. And then got ready, and then I ended up going out for dinner with family and closest friends. So there was my granddad, my auntie Chris, my uncle Brian, my cousin Rachel, my other cousin Anthony, and his wife Kira. And then it was Brayden, Andy, Daniel, Sam, Chloe, and Annie. And I think that's it. And then myself. Yeah, so there was about 8, 9 of us. So yeah, that was really. Oh, and then Sam and Danny also showed up as well. So yeah, there was just a really nice, close like group of friends and all of that and family. So I was, in a way, spoiled for my birthday, but I didn't ask for much. So yeah, and then after that, party number 2 came along. So party number 2 was my birthday party. There was about 25, 30 people that came around to my house, and we just had drinks and music, a lot of fun times, beer pong, because I have a ping pong table, and now it is completely dedicated for every party that I have as the beer pong table. So that was a lot of fun. There was one thing that kind of pissed me off during the night, but that's minuscule. That doesn't even matter. I had an awesome night. I drank a fair bit, but still wasn't drunk. So yeah, no, it was a great night, and everyone that came along just made it so much better. So yeah. And then what happened after that? God, not much at all, really. Oh no, that's right. Region Venture. Region Venture was the weekend after my party. So that was the 13th, 14th of December. That was awesome. It was superheroes, Marvel versus DC, no. Superheroes or that kind of thing, but it was a carnival theme. So we had fairy floss machine and slushy machine and popcorn and all of that. So I was pretty much in charge of that for the entire Saturday, which wasn't bad, but it was good. And I met all of my friends that I haven't seen in months from Venturers, and met some new people too. And it just makes me realize how much I've missed the scouting movement. So yeah, it was good. I got to dance, and it was just so good. And then after that was finished, it was pretty much let's get ready for Christmas. So Christmas has come and gone another year. A lot of stuff happened getting ready for Christmas. I spent so much money buying stuff for people and getting presents wrapped, and in a way, it wasn't one of my most favorite Christmases. Don't get me wrong, it was a good Christmas, but it wasn't something that I was just so eager for. As a kid, you're just oh my God, Christmas is coming, Christmas is coming. I was just Christmas is coming again, okay. Present shopping for people. What am I going to buy them? But no, it was good. Christmas Eve, I had dinner here with the family. Braden stayed over, so we had Christmas morning together and we exchanged gifts. He ended up getting me a freaking professional makeup travel case, an expensive one. I was most of you know me. I'm never ever really speechless. I can always say something. I can honestly say when I opened that up and found that, I was completely speechless. I did not know what to say. It shocked me so much. And then my presents looked like complete not a shit compared to his. I got him season 4 and 5 of the TV show House, and I got him Adventure Time t-shirts, and I gave him my Mary Jade necklace that was given to me by one of the elders from our hometown in New Zealand. It's just nothing compared to what he gave me. But no, and then Christmas Day, yeah, after that, we went over to Grandad's, and everyone was there again this year. Oh no, not everyone was there last year, but no, everyone was there this year for Christmas, and it was a really nice day. And then that was 4 days ago now. And then Christmas Day came and gone, and Boxing Day sales on Friday because it's now Sunday. That was good. Bought some stuff at Mac. Bought some NYX stuff. NYX Cosmetics or NYX Cosmetics, whichever way you prefer to say it. And then that pretty much brings us right up to now. Today has kind of been a little bit of a sad day for my entire family. It marks the 9 years since my grandma passed away. And before I started filming this, I was actually at the beach putting some flowers into the water at my grandma's favourite beach in Newcastle. So, and Brayden came with me for that. So that was a little bit emotional. Mum's been very distracted the entire day. She keeps distracting herself not to think about it and all of that kind of stuff. But it's been very, like, at the front of my mind all day. I don't know why. I think this year, if I could talk to anyone about the year that has been, I'd want to talk to my grandma about it. So, yeah, it was just a bit hard today. So, and then it's New Year's it's New Year's Eve next Tuesday. My God, this year has gone just so fast. Like, so much has happened in this year, and it's unbelievable to think that another year is just about to start. So everyone's kind of getting into the, what resolutions are you going to set for the new year? There's probably only 3 things that I can think of that I want to have as resolutions. One of them is to get better. I just want to get better. I want DBT to work for me, and I want to be able to walk away from that and feel like a better person and not have to struggle the way I used to. The second one, spending more time with friends and family and not letting small things get in the way of doing that. Third, expand on my makeup stuff so much more. Start saving up, start, planning out things. And that's also another thing. I have some pretty big things planned for the new year with my makeup company. And then finally, get healthy. Just start eating better, exercising more. I know everybody says that, oh my God, like new year, I'm going to start losing weight and I'm going to get into like the best body like I've ever had and all of that. I understand that and I agree with that. Everyone's just like, oh, you're getting to the best body. Most of the time it's fad diets and all of that kind of crap. Mine's actual healthy eating, clean eating, decent exercise, taking care of myself, because I'm taking care of myself mentally at the moment, but not as much physically. So I want to get that into balance and back. I want to get back into shape. I want to be able to have energy to do things that I want to do and, not be restricted by some of the things that could be happening and all of that. So that's pretty much, those are my 4 resolutions. And to be honest, I think they're easy to maintain and not ones that are just gonna disintegrate after like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's the last 2 months in a nutshell. And I'm so sorry that this video has been so long to do, it's like half an hour long. But if you want to find out what is actually happening with me, you've got to have watched this far to find out, what has happened in Laura's life and where is she now? What's she doing? Has she just dropped off the face of the earth? No, I haven't. I'm still here, which I was kind of debating if I was still going to be here at the beginning of this year. So, and especially when I started making these videos. So, on that note, I hope everyone has had a fantastic 2013, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year with this one promise to you all, that my computer will be fixed and I'll be editing videos. And I did say before that I'll be doing them on a weekly basis, and I think that that's a lot more manageable for me at the moment, because I can't really, just walk around every single day filming something, because most exciting stuff doesn't really happen every day. It happens every couple of days or every week or something like that. So I will say that it'll be every week I will upload a new video about what has happened during the week. I might even include some videos if I've felt the need to record something during the week to show you guys. But apart from that, I hope everyone is going to have a very safe and happy new year. And I hope everyone has had a great Christmas and for the past 2 months, so just a good past 2 months. It feels good to have finally gotten this video done. I felt so bad for the past couple of months. Just like, I made a promise to YouTube and I made a promise to myself that I'd do it and just didn't end up happening. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you guys for watching and I will talk to you all soon. All right, bye guys.